Hello, and welcome back to Game of Thrones. Before I start, I think I want to read the codex and read about the people we have met so far. Here we have Gregory Forrest, Lord of Ironwrath. Lord Forrester is the lord of a strong northern house and a bannerman of House Stark. As a youth, he famously arm-wrestled Galbert Glover for the privilege of becoming the man's squire. Glover later joked that he'd gladly lose the match all over again. Gregory married Eliza Branfield, a daughter of Southron Targaryen loyalists, before Robert Baratheon seized the Iron Throne. Gregory ascended to the lordship after his father died at the Trident, and has led the House Forrester during the 16 years since. Yeah. But he's dead now. See who's next. Roderick, the firstborn son. Lord Forrester's eldest son Roderick was trained at an early age to shoulder the burdens of leadership. In truth, he was built for the role, strong, charismatic, and formidable on the battlefield. When Robb Stark called his banners to war, Lord Forrester asked Roderick to stay behind and protect Ironwrath, but Roderick would have none of it. Instead, he rode off at his father's side and led the Forrester cavalry with such valor that his name came to be feared amongst the ranks of Lannister soldiers. Shame he's dead too. Garrett. The character we're controlling, Garrett Turtle, squire to the Lord Forrester. Garrett was raised on stories of heroism about the likes of Arthur Dane and Simeon Styles. Though the son of a pig farmer, he has always aspired to one day become a warrior himself. With the help of his uncle Duncan, who had risen from lowborn origins to become Castellan of Ironwrath, Garrett found work in Lord Forrester's stables, rising through the ranks to eventually be named his squire. Garrett has served Lord Forrester throughout the long months in King Robb's army, and is ready to be a warrior in his own right. Yeah, he got promoted last time by Lord Forrester. So technically he's no longer a squire. He can't be a squire anymore, at least not for Lord Forrester. Then we have Duncan, Garrett's uncle, Castellan of Ironwrath. As a boy, Duncan showed such talent for managing his family's farm that everyone assumed he'd one day take over. But Duncan was fated to run more than fields and a pig pen. In time, he struck up an unlikely friendship with Gregory Forrester, the heir to House Forrester. The two grew close, and when Gregor became lord, he named Duncan his castellan. Many eyebrows were raised, but Duncan proved himself worthy, and has served the house well in the long years since. And the Maester. Maester Ortengren, originating from a minor house in the Vale, Maester Ortengren, please don't make me say that too many times, studied at the citadel in the hope of being assigned to the Eyrie. But by the time he'd earned enough links on his chain to graduate from Acolyte, John Arryn had been murdered and the south was in turmoil. The Citadel ultimately assigned Maester Ordengren to Ironrath, where he soon came to respect the Forrester family's honor and integrity. He now serves the Forresters with pride and has become a trusted advisor to the Lord. And here's about Ironrath, ancient seat of the House Forrester, an imposing stronghold surrounded by towering ironwood trees. Ironrath marks the ancestral home of House Forrester, built over 1500 years ago by Cedric Forrester and his triplet sons. Ironrath is a testament to the strength and endurance of Ironwood itself. More than one visitor has called Ironrath the most striking keep in the north. Even Ned Stark was said to be envious. Ironrath sits on the edge of the largest ironwood forest in Westeros, which has proven to be a strategic advantage for the house. Okay. It's awesome that the game has this codex. I will read more of them when we eventually meet the different characters. So yeah. Let's get he told us to go around a bit to get our blood circulated. Let's see, look at medical supplies. Let's see, what do we have here? Bandages. We can take those. Might be useful. Who knows? And healing herbs.
This might help.
Yeah. And bucket with maggots. Do I wanna touch? Why not?
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Not that cute, but the funny thing about the maggots and the wounds is that it's...
You seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengren. Look, I'll show you.
Ortengren. Well, about the maggots, it's actually a method they used in medieval times, I think, to help wounds heal, because the maggots, they actually eat the dead flesh, so the wound can heal faster. What do we have here? Shield?
An ironwood shield.
The strongest wood in the known world.
That's what she said. Window.
The Ironwood Grove.
The Lord's Chair. That's a nice chair. I guess I can. Oh my god, I have to go the other way around. That's fine. Tapestry. Oh, that is. Maybe we can get some more background information.
Roderick. He was our best warrior by far. Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
Gregor the Good. Ryan, who is
Ryan.
that?
Never easy being the fourth-born son.
Fourth-born son. Here we have
Forrester.
Lady.
She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
She's in King's Landing?
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
So he is the new lord. Yeah, Mr. Ortengren talked about Ethan. And here we have Asher.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Exiled. Why did he exile?
No, you see there? You're limping again.
I'm fine, really.
I'm fine. Not limping. You know nothing. Okay. Can I just look at him? What? Why?
Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
Okay.
I'll admit, you do seem better than was to be expected. I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Yeah.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
I'm sorry, my lady. Nothing could be done to save him.
He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children.
Really trying to be honest
But
about it.
I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
He
Any
did.
last words before he passed? If you can remember.
I can't tell.
It would mean
Oh
so
my god,
much to
I
the family.
give
He
her the
asked me
sword.
to return this to House Forrester.
Yeah.
He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution.
But
This happened on Forrester land.
they killed my
They
family.
killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Yeah.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls.
Kinda agree with my
Maybe
uncle
you
there.
could talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
My uncle's right.
Yeah.
We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Okay. Bloodthirsty much.
Ultimately,
What?
it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
It wasn't murder.
Murder.
What?
It was justice.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see him try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan,
Where should he
the
go?
boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall.
The
Boy's
wall?
done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
Okay, okay. I
I'll
see.
do what's best for the house.
Yeah.
So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
I get it. It's best
That
that
settles it.
Gary's not here.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of
I would bring too much
We haven't
attention
much
to
time. The White
to the
Hills will
house.
come looking for you.
Whoop, and he disappeared.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would, and God's willing someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
He promoted me. At the Twins. We were to ride in the van to Casterly Rock and I at Roderick's side, but
It was well deserved, Garrett. You worked hard and served your lord with honor.
I have
I've
something.
been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
Just thinking that the North
What?
Grove.
What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He told me.
He said tell only you.
What do you know, Duncan?
For
What is
good
it?
reason. Most
Why?
don't even know it exists.
What
They
is
think
it?
It's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word.
I did.
You haven't told anyone else, have you?
Nope.
This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help. Iron from ice.
I am from
I am
Ice.
from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I will serve with.
I'll
No.
serve with honor.
I know you will.
Why are they looking so sad?
Garrett, wait!
Hmm? What's that? Necklace?
Be safe.
Oh. Thank you.